Now, whenever you see these two girls, you just gotta brace yourself because you already know that BS is coming behind it. Now, if these two girls don't look familiar to you, then good. But for those of y'all who know the story behind these two, you already know that anytime their name is associated with anything, it's always drama and BS. But for those of you who are unfamiliar, let me just give you a brief summary before I give you the latest update about these two twins. Now, they go by the name of the Famous Twins. Not that they are actually famous, but that is just the stage name that they have given themselves, Famous Twins. That's the name that they've given themselves, not saying that they're famous. It's just the stage name. We got it? Good. Now, they became popular on TikTok from doing music and also doing like little TikTok dances and things like that. Back in June, a lot more of us became familiar with these two twins because there was a tragic story revolving around the two. Now, the Famous Twins had went live during the aftermath of their stepfather's untimely demise at the hands of one of their boyfriends, who I believe to be Sway. So the twins go by the name of Sway, and another twin goes by the name of Allie. The twin that you see at the top with the number 20 on her neck, I believe that is Sway, and the other one with the tattoos on the side, I believe that is Allie. Now, if I'm wrong, whatever. They both a mess, so it really don't matter. Anyways, so back in June, a lot of us got introduced to about them for the first time because they had went live. One of the boyfriends, which was I believe Sway's boyfriend, had took her gun and shot and killed her stepfather. Now, it was a lot of drama behind it because when they started streaming the aftermath, one twin was in the back of the police car. The other twin was on the outside of the police car, and she was going hysterical. Then both twins ended up in the back of the police car. One twin saying that, the one twin didn't tell her about some money, and, she jacked up because she didn't give her the money or something like that. Then the other twin was in the back of a police car going hysterical because their father was in front of them dying. Both of them was, trying to go live and prove a point and things like that. And it just was a big old ish show. It just was a mess. From the incident of their stepfather dying, the stepfather got shot basically because he had came and it was an altercation between one of the twins, Allie, and Sway's boyfriend because he had did some type of EDD scheme to where he had gotten her information from who appears to be who else, the other one, from what she alleged. He had gotten her information and tried to apply for her EDD benefits to get unemployment. She found out, confronted him about it. It was this big old thing. I believe he ended up hitting her at one point. And then fast forward to the night of their stepfather dying, he was there with the twin again after he had already hit her, and like I believe he had gave her a black eye or something like that, or hit her with a stick, as she say, like a gun. She seen the twin with the dude that hit her with a gun who tried to do the EDD scheme. She got mad. She called her stepdad. Her stepdad came over there and he tried to protect her. And the twin whose boyfriend was the one who had did the EDD scheme on the other twin, he had got her gun, shot the daddy in what seemed to be, or what was deemed to be, as self-defense. And from him shooting the stepdad, this gun bullet also hit one of their other friends by the name of Bree. Now, Bree got hit by the bullet that was also intended for the stepdad. Bree ended up dying as well at a later date. Now, because Bree, who was the friend who got hit by the bullet that was intended for the stepdad, that killed the stepdad and then also ultimately killed Bree as well, Bree's boyfriend then went to try to retaliate against the guy who had pulled the trigger and ended up with Bree dying. Hopefully y'all follow me. This is an update that I'm bringing you now to what is happening as of today. So he had went to retaliate. He went into an innocent man's home trying to get revenge and ended up killing that guy. So 3 people were dead at the hands of an incident from them. Okay? So fast forward to now, or well, wait, in between then, okay, so that happened in June. Then fast forward to then, you know, they acted like they were not getting along or whatever because of this. The father had his funeral. They didn't go to the funeral. They start getting into it with one of the cousins or whatever. And, you know, they had family drama, things like that. They were, you know, even after their father had died by the hands of one of their partners in the defense, trying to defend them, they were, you know, still trying to act tough online, still showing guns and, you know, being reckless online, still after the fact saying, you know, that they wanted people to come after them if they wanted to, this, that, and the third. It just was a whole big old mess. I covered it in like a series on my channel with a few videos. So if you want to go and catch up on those videos, type in famous twins and then follow that up with my name, Nique at Nite, and those videos should pop up. Now, those series of incidents happened. They continue to be drama online. I believe Sway is one of the twins who then in turn get in a situation, getting arrested for a gun. The sisters faked a beef. They act like they wasn't cool, then they were cool for real. And then they then got into it again on live or whatever where they was fighting, and then there was rumors that one of the twins had got arrested for gun possession, and it just was a lot. So fast forward to now, they now have another person injured on a separate incident behind one of their weapons again. And it's just like, what is going on? When will y'all learn? It's just crazy. So if you guys are on my Instagram, then you guys have already seen my post, but I'm just going to make it in video form to bring you guys up to speed on the goings-ons that's goings-ons. So a toddler has now been impacted by one of their weapons on a separate occasion as well. So a toddler allegedly shot himself in the head, which there's news reportings that this actually happened. So a toddler shot himself in the head with one of the famous twins' guns. Now, the last incident that caused the demise of the stepfather was from Sway's gun. Now, this incident where an innocent toddler has now shot himself in the head is from Allie's gun. And it's just like, why are these girls still toting around these guns and people still falling victim behind their irresponsible and super, super reckless behavior? It's crazy. So this all played out on Facebook when the mother of this young boy basically took to Facebook to let people know that she was very angry at the fact that her son was in the hospital and fighting for his life because they were being reckless with their weapon. And I guess he got a hold to it. The story goes something along the lines of it was like under a pillow. And while the gun was under the pillow, they were laying down. He somehow got the gun, shot himself in the head or whatever. So let me go to the next slide. So the next slide, once I go to that slide, it's going to be the twin basically explaining what happened, saying, oh, you know, I understand she's mad, but, you know, it wasn't my fault like that. Like, her child is shot, like, by your gun. Like, what? Let me play it for y'all, because it's just like,
how the baby got shot in their head. It wasn't on purpose. Like, all my life, it wasn't on purpose. For her to talk, she got a right to be mad, but stop trying to act like I did that drunk on purpose. Like, I ain't do that drunk. So now that more recently paralyzed her baby daddy. And paralyzed him and pistol whipped the girl he was with. Her and Wop or whatever like that. So that's the only reason why I had a gun over there, period. So just in case she tried to come over there on some dumb how the baby got shot in his head.
This was a quick live. So she's basically saying, like, you know, I didn't do it on purpose. Like, I know she mad, but she over here acting like I did it on purpose. It doesn't matter if you did it on purpose or not. You was very reckless, and her child is shot in the head behind it. So this is a Facebook post from the mother that is involved. She took to Facebook and she was saying, no, I'm not okay. My baby literally fighting for his life because a dumb a-ho want to be so hard and want to be a nigga so bad, but not even cut like that. Twin them, it's most definitely pressure about my baby fat man. Still playing around. If you green bean A didn't have that damn gun. I guess she was saying like her son would still be playing around if her green bean self didn't have the gun. Okay? So then Sway also was basically taken to her Facebook after the fact, the other twin, because a lot of people was mad and saying that, you know, they need to get hurt and things like that. One of the family members of the little boy and the girl who the little boy got shot in the head, she said, y'all really will make somebody hurt y'all. My little cousin in the hospital fighting for his life, and all y'all want to do is go live and beef. Not once showed any kind of remorse, apology, or anything for the family. But as soon as his mama made a post, y'all go live. So that's her child. I don't care if she made 1,000 posts, she's entitled to. So Sway around that time had went on her Facebook and basically making posts like, I don't give a F about none of these folks or how they feel or whatever. And they were basically like taunting the family. They were, both of them, Allie and Sway, was posting themselves with guns, showing that they didn't care, showing that, you know, if anybody felt some type of way, that they could come after them, da 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 da. And I'm like, it's truly sad that these girls, you know, who had potential to like do music and, you know, do all these things and have like this popularity, are really going out sad like this and really asking and hoping for a death wish. It's just crazy. It's a mess. So another family member of the little boy who shot himself in the head by the hands of Allie's gun says, I'm so mad. I'm at work and can't talk my ish like I want to. But one thing for sure, you bees better find y'all something safe to do and change the subject. Because how I'm feeling right now, I want everybody to feel our MF in pain. My nephew literally fighting for his effing life with all kind of tubes in him. Because you scary ass talking about, ain't nobody finna pistol with me, B. Well, you should have went and laid somewhere else. You H wannabe ends so effing bad. Please sit the F down for you get laid down. Another fact, B. We put my nephew where the F we want. That's his MF in grandma's house. So basically, she was like going off saying like the baby was at his grandma's house and you went behind over there. So don't tell us where he can't be, because, you know, it was just a lot of back and forth because she like, that's his grandma house. The baby could go to his grandma house if he want to. You know, if you wouldn't have took your A over there laying down, he, you know, he would still be like functioning normally and not fighting for his life and things like that. It just was a lot back and forth. So this cousin or family member, I think this was a cousin, family member was basically going off or whatever, saying, you know, we want, another fact, B, we put my nephew where the F we want. That's his grandma MFing house. I'm so sick of you effing strays. I don't know what to, but I promise I'm finna spaz the F out, because B, this not a game. You H's love publicity, but I promise this one gonna get your wig split, and Nique got every right to want you B's head. That's not even my son, and I want you H's, you know, up out of here or whatever. And I say H's because the other MFer ain't got ish to do with the situation. But since you got so much to say, B, come on, ride to hell. And I get off at 3 a.m., blah, blah. So they was like, you know, calling him out. And and basically angry that Allie, the twin Allie, I guess the story, like I said, was that Allie went over there. She went, laid down. Her gun was supposed to have been under the pillow, allegedly, from some of the other screenshots that I seen. And the little boy basically got a hold of the gun and shot himself. There was a lot of their family members saying, you know, I don't understand. That doesn't add up. Like, how y'all didn't feel the baby? How did he get a hold of the gun? There was a lot of back and forth between the families of the little toddler who he got shot in the head. Very upset and angry. Also, during this time, which was, you know, like last week or so, I didn't get a chance to make a video right then because I ended up losing my voice. But they didn't care. The twins just did not care. They were, you know, talking about like, oh, you know, I want to prank my sister on YouTube. The other twin was talking about, you know, we don't give a F, da da da, and showing guns and all this stuff. And I'm just like, y'all is gonna get enough of showing guns. Now I'm going to show you guys MPD's report because they also shared a quick little thing about it when this happened, and talking about how the toddler had gotten shot. It's going to show a commercial, so I'm going to just let me kind of mute the commercial. I'm going to mute the commercial, and then when the commercial is done, then, you know, I'll put the sound back. Let me move this over. But it's just a mess. It's just really a hot mess. And it's like, when are they going to learn? And why are they not behind bars? I really don't get it.
Now to Mobile, where tragedy sends a toddler to the hospital after police say he accidentally shot himself. It happened in the 1200 block of Alba Street. That's in Midtown. According to Mobile police, the 2-year-old child sustained a gunshot wound to the head after finding a gun. The child was transported to USA Children's and Women's Hospital with a life-threatening injury.
Okay. And it's just nonsense. Avoidable nonsense. So as you see here, it says the detectives with MPD are investigating a case involving a toddler who they say accidentally shot himself in the head. The incident occurred at the shooting in the 1200 block of Albert Street in Midtown. According to Mobile police officials, the 2-year-old child sustained a gunshot wound to the head early Saturday morning after finding a gun. The child was transported to a local hospital with life-threatening injuries. Okay? And so to this day, he's still fighting for his life. His mom has been going on Facebook, like, with very minimal posts, but you know, saying that, you know, she was like upset about the situation, and rightfully so. And this is how they got to talk about it.
In their head, it wasn't on purpose. Like, on my life, it wasn't on purpose. For her to talk, she got a right to be mad, but stop trying to act like I did that drunk on purpose. Like, I ain't do that junk. So now I'm more recently paralyzed her baby daddy and paralyzed him and pistol whipped the girl he was with. Her and Wop or whatever like that. So that's the only reason why I had a gun over there, period. So just in case she tried to come over there on some dumb how the baby got shot in.
Yeah, so it's like, yo excuses. The mom shouldn't be mad because I didn't do it on purpose. I had the gun just in case she came to do something silly, but it just so happened that I was trying to protect, in case I was trying to have protection just in case she came to do something silly, but her son ended up getting shot in the head. But she got a right to be mad, but don't act like I did it on purpose. It's like, girl, what? So this is one of the posts that the mom had posted. I'm trying not to go to too many of my slides that I posted on Instagram, because one of these slides, it shows them, you know, toting a gun around, and YouTube doesn't allow that. So if you want to see all of the slides from this that I posted, go to my Instagram, Nique at Nite _. But this is one of the posts. It says, I done took an L after L. If it ain't one thing, it's another. Every time I get my stuff back on track, something end up happening. I haven't even been home a good 2 months and with my kids, and now this. Okay? So this is one of the posts that the mom posted. She also posted a picture of her son, and she said, I wish this wasn't true. That's my baby, my mama, fat man, my only son, my child. God, please heal my baby. And then she had posted a couple other posts where she was saying, you know, pray for her son. And then there was a lot of family members who were also posting up posts of the little boy saying to pray for him. The following slides, like I said, it was slides of them with the same reckless behavior. They then started to post up stuff like, you know, oh, I know, hold on, let me see what the next slide is. Let me take that off. Okay, so Sway started to post something, I could show this one, where she was like, and if you feel any kind of way about me, aw. And then under that, she said, I'm going to be glad to die. I'll be with my daddy and them. So after people was telling them, like, you know, that they'll see about them and they should be dead and all this stuff, Sway, who was the opposite twin of this particular situation, she was posting up that she would be glad to die. And then Allie, who is the other twin, she started posting up that she was like, I know I'm gonna be dead soon or something like that. Hold on, let me pull up. So she posted and said, I know I'm finna die. Just bury me next to my daddy if it's my time or whatever. And she posted that around this time too. This was one of the screenshots. My phone is dirty, so I can't really show y'all. But anyways, that's that on that. I just wanted to give y'all an update that not only was 3 people shot and killed as a result of their foolishness from the first incident, now there is a toddler who is now shot in the head behind them as well. And I'm just trying to figure out what's really going on. Like, are they at the head of a RICO case or something to where they not arresting them right away because they trying to, you know, swarm in and get all the big fish? Like, because what is the reason that they are not behind bars? Like is the dime being dropped on something? Like, what is going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if they have any other pending cases, but it's just like, why? Like, how? Like, time after time, reckless incident after reckless incident going on, and yet they still free to be online toting guns and showing guns and acting like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just like, when are y'all gonna learn? When are y'all gonna learn? It's truly disgusting, the behavior that they display, and the fact that innocent people are dropping around them left and right. It's truly disgusting. But I just wanted to do an update and share that with y'all and bring y'all up to speed, being that there's mention of a toddler being hurt in the magnitude of that. Sometimes YouTube is a little funny, so they might flag the video. So, you know, you guys can always support me if you want to support my channel by buying pajamas or donating to the channel. My website is www.niqueandnite.com. I will have some sales for Black Friday for y'all. This is one of the newest onesies that I have on there or whatever. And this has like a, you know, cute little flap in the back or whatever. Nice little, cute little, sexy and comfortable and cozy onesie for this time of year. So you can definitely support my channel multiple ways. But what do y'all think about these twins, and why are they not behind bars? Like, I do not understand. I don't understand. Hopefully the little boy has a speedy recovery. They are not posting that he is like in any type of like vegetative state. They are saying that they're, you know, hoping that he pulls through. So it sounds like he might be able to make a speedy recovery. So, you know, praying for a speedy recovery for the little boy. But what's going on, y'all? Like, what's really going on? Y'all, let me know down below. If you have not subscribed to my channel, definitely hit that subscribe button right now. And I'll see y'all on the next video. The next video that I will be posting, as far as like breaking down a tragedy, is going to be the tragedy that happened between Kiana and Ronell Burns. Now, a lot of people have contacted me about this couple and wanted me to break down the findings that I found about this. This video right here is highly requested, so highly requested. So many people have come to me to break this down and try to find out what I can find. So I will be breaking that down in the next video. I already recorded my video, but it's so many receipts and so many things. It's going to take me a while to edit through it. And I want it to be edited right or whatever. So y'all gonna get this video raw and uncut. Give me time to edit this video. This will be the next one coming up. And I'll see y'all on the next video.